Previously on The Bachelorette.
Because I feel like Lara is just in love with the idea of him. I feel like they have to be together. I think that they would actually be such a fun couple.
I was walking down the street and you were there staring at me, standing there as if we should meet, and I knew with you it'd be easy. I've touched your soul.
Hey everyone, it's Smith here and welcome back to my channel. I hope that you are all amazing today and that you are ready for our next episode of The Bachelorette. So as we know, our previous episode we all went on dates with each of our singles in the house. Some of them went good, some of them went bad, but I think that Lara kind of got to know a little bit more about the singles, and that is our main point that we need to get. And I think some of them definitely came out of their shells, definitely like Caden and also Olivia. So I think that it was a good date session with everyone, and I'm very happy with everyone. They made an effort. Unfortunately, we did have some dates where it didn't go the best, like Adrian's, but yes, overall we did have a good date session and I'm more than happy with that. I think that we just need to talk about a few things. The comments were very interesting. I was living for the comments, I'm not gonna lie, just because it was very close. I'm not gonna lie, like the votes were so close to one another in the beginning. Like the people were just voting like one specific person and the next specific person and then the next specific person, but it became like a tie between two people, and I kind of understood why it was those two people, but I was getting nervous because I was like, oh gosh, if I have to now decide who needs to go home, I'm gonna be so sad, because that's why I leave it up to you guys. So I was like getting a bit nervous there, but at the end of the day, sadly, somebody did come to the top and had a lot more votes than the other person. So it is gonna be a sad day. I wasn't so excited about the person who was leaving, but I will explain why I feel that way towards the end. So first thing that we're gonna do is, I did ask in my previous episode if Adrian should have another chance, because obviously Adrian, the whole trying to sit down and trying to achieve the goals were just such a mess. So I asked in the comments if you guys wanted to give Adrian another chance, and everybody said that we should definitely give him a few more romantic interactions and also just talking to him. So I'm definitely gonna do that. So we'll go to our famous area where we, usually have our makeup dates, if I can say. Alright, so they're gonna come here, then they're gonna sit down. So I'm sure that you guys see the sad mood list that they have. So somebody is sad currently in the house, and I found it actually quite hilarious at the end of the day, because I was just like, can you believe this man? But our sweet little Landon got jealous again. So yeah, it was a little bit sad when I saw that, because I was like, oh, Landon, like, you just disappointed me again, and I was just like so frustrated with him. But I don't know what happened to him that he felt that emotion, because I don't remember him being around anyone when Lara was talking to them. So I'm not sure if they had maybe a communication somewhere, or a little flirty with someone else, because obviously she has a good connection with a lot of people in the house. But as you can see, Landon is back to where he is, and Adrian also lost a little bit of romance, I see, and Caden actually. So yeah, it's becoming quite difficult to maintain that flirty romantic interaction. So what I'm thinking, okay, I'll tell you guys that at the end. Let's just first get Adrian his chance, and then after that we're gonna do the eliminations, and then straight after that I'll kind of speak to you guys about what I'm thinking of how to kind of manage the romance connection, maybe help it a little bit. Okay, so we're just gonna kind of give him a few talking interactions, and then also we're gonna give him a few romantic interactions. So she wanted to go talk to Dalton again. She's very much about Dalton, by the way. Like, their relationship is the best currently. So I understand why everybody's getting super jealous, but yeah, like you said, we're trying to maintain that relationship with everyone to make it a little bit fair, but we'll see what we have to do. But like I said, I'll talk it at the end. No, he doesn't, you see, he just doesn't. He's like, nope, I just want to go sleep now. Even though we're giving him the chance, who's phoning us? Laura, your reputation is everything in the business world. It's not who you are. No. Okay, see, like, they just never want to make the time for each other, which is frustrating. But okay, let's just give him a few romance. So let's embrace him. Did that not go? No. Okay. Laura, please. You're gonna make the watchers very upset. You need to give them what they asked for, please. So, oh my gosh. Okay. Obviously this is not working. Okay, he woke up. That's okay. I'm just gonna do like 5 romantic interactions because this is not working. And I think that's good enough. We've given him the chance. He doesn't necessarily want to give us that chance. I mean, we're forcing our way in right now, which is not good because, you know, Lara's not meant to make the effort. They're meant to do the effort. We can hold some hands. What is Fergus doing here? Fergus is literally just going to become jealous now. What is this one? So that's good. So even though Fergus walked past them, while oh no, what just happened? oh no, guys, what is happening? What is happening? I think because maybe we forced it, I think that they just weren't connecting in the right kind of way. But I was saying that the fact that Fergus walked past and he didn't become jealous is very, very good. But now I'm quite surprised over the fact that Lara wasn't really necessarily feeling Adrian over there, which is quite nerve-wracking, I'm not gonna lie. She's bewitched. Okay, who is she bewitched with Fergus or with Adrian? I'm not sure. Leaving an intoxicating daze. Let's quickly just see their relationships. So they don't have... Okay, wait. Laura? Okay, so they neither friends nor foe, just an average relationship, which is weird because they don't have an average relationship. They've got a pretty good relationship. Okay, so she finds him adoring. Okay, and she's smitten. And he feels impressed. Laura sure knows what she's doing and Adrian has nothing but respect. I love that because that's exactly what Laura is, and I like that the game also does that. So that's pretty cool that it matches up with it. Okay, so they're both smitten over each other. I just want to see what Landon's looks like. Laura feels close to Landon from good times and happy memories. Okay, so they definitely both smitten, but here with their relationship, they have a romantic interest, which is interesting. I'm just going to quickly have a look at everybody else. Okay, so Olivia has, this is a solid relationship built on trust and good memories. So that's quite impressive because I think trust is very important in relationships, so that's good. Adrian has no friends, no foe, so does Caden have that. Let's see what Fergus is. There's a romantic interest. Landon also has the romantic interest. And then they have lovers. To be in love is a beautiful thing. So that's quite a big deal, not gonna lie. Okay, so I'm not exactly sure what happened there with Adrian. It was very worrisome, I'm not gonna lie, because the fact that Laura didn't exactly like that, it's a bit, what don't you like about it? Did he say something wrong? I don't know. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to get everybody ready and then we're going to start doing the eliminations because we don't want it a long episode. So I'm going to do that and then I'll see you at the eliminations. Okay, so I just sorted everybody out. I wanted to put on a fancy outfit for Laura, but it's so hot outside. So I just decided that I'm going to let her wear like a little summer little outfit, but still a cute outfit, still a decent outfit. Then there's another thing that I want to talk to you guys about that I just saw that I was like, excuse me. But it seems like we have another jealous little someone, which is quite interesting. So, other person who's jealous is, what's her name? Olivia. So, Olivia got jealous for some odd reason, and I have no idea why, because they weren't even close to each other. So I'm like thinking to myself, does she have like a romantic connection with someone else? No, she doesn't. So it's obviously Lara, but it's so weird because we weren't even close to each other. So I don't know if she can, like, if she was spying through the window, like with me and with Adrian, or Fergus must have gone and told Olivia, or in front of everyone, and now Olivia also got a bit jealous. So that's pretty interesting that she is actually jealous, because she's the second person now who is a jealousy person. So yeah, we're gonna see what happens, because that's not very good of Olivia to do that, because Lara already has a little bit of issues with Landon over the jealousy. So the fact that she's also doing it now is going to be very interesting to see what you guys are thinking. But okay, we are now going to start the eliminations. We are going to get straight into it. Alright, so I'm very nervous because, like I said, the votes were so close, and we're going to go through all of the comments at the end. I'm just going to give you a short brief of what everybody said, and then we'll see what happens. But okay, so our first person who will be making it through to our next round is someone who we were so surprised by, who came through, and all it took was for them to just be in their environment. And I think that with him being in his environment, it helped Lara see a whole new person, and it made them connect so well, and they just had so much fun together at the place, and I was just so happy with it. And I think that there are some people who are quite happy with him as well. I mean, he is one of the favorites, but he's not on the top 2 anymore, so he's on the top 3, I would say. But yeah, I'm very happy with where their relationship is going. So our next person, so the person who makes it through to our next round is the lovely Caden. Okay, sorry, Lara got distracted by food again, and I forgot to dress them. So I'm very happy that he has made it through and that nobody really voted him off. So I'm quite happy with that. So what we're gonna do is we are gonna hug him, and then we're gonna, sorry, I don't know where I am now. Okay, so what we have to do for this episode is we just have to hug them, and then we're gonna offer them a rose if they allow us to. So Caden is allowing us to, which is just beautiful. So Lara, would you like to give him a rose? Lara, she likes to take her time, as we all know. There we go. That's beautiful. I love it. I don't know, I'm just like obsessed. I'm just obsessed with their relationship now. Okay. You see, this is why I love them. Like, they're having so much fun together, and I just love it. I feel like they're definitely getting along now, and like we spoke about it with Mom Cave, he's taking his time, but the moment that he starts, he's gonna come in with a bang, and I think he definitely did that, so I'm quite happy with him. Okay, so our next contestant that will be making it through is someone who is just as goofy, but he knows how to make light of a situation, and he also knows how to be there for Lara. And I think we still have a lot to figure out about him, but still he's done such a great job of showing Lara that he does care and that he wants to put himself out there. I'm just hoping that he does open himself up a lot more. They haven't had their first kiss yet, but I don't think Lara is that fussed about it, just because she enjoys getting to know him, and as much as there is tension, she still wants to give him that chance of just talking and just, you know, being themselves until they open that romantic connection of, you know, being intimate and all of that. So our next person that will be making it through is our lovely Fergus. So Fergus is currently dying of the heat, so we're gonna make it fast so that he can go back inside. Hi Fergus, I've had such a good date with you. Oh, there's the first kiss. I'm so sorry, Fergus, but you can't get it. You can't get it now. You need to wait until your dates. But she does feel happy around him, which is very good. So let's see if we can offer him a rose if he allows us. Would you like a rose? No. Okay. We're just gonna pretend that we give him a rose. But yeah, I'm quite happy with their relationship as well. It's moving, which is good. They still got a very good relationship. And another thing that we saw today was that regardless of him seeing Lara speaking to Adrian, he didn't become jealous or anything. And I mean, Olivia didn't even see them flirt. Imagine if she saw them flirting. So yeah, we're just gonna put that out there. Okay, so our next contestant teleported a bit too quickly, but this is why you have this shot, just so you know. But our next contestant is someone who is literally the fan favorite. This person is in the top 2. They have never not been mentioned in the comments of the fact that they love him. So as much as the people who are watching love this guy, Lara loves him just as much. And they have a very, very strong relationship. They've got the strongest relationship in the house. And they are just on the perfect ride. They are very comfortable with each other right now, and I think they still have a lot more to learn about each other because this guy opened up quite early, so they got to know each other quite well, and that's why their relationship is so tight. And regardless of him seeing her with other people, he still hasn't become jealous. I'm hoping that he does not, but he's been really good, and he's just making Lara happy, and that's his only mission in life currently right now. So I'm very, very happy to say that our next contestant who has made it through is our lovely and most famous Dalton. I know that you guys knew exactly who I was talking about when I said the strongest relationship, so I was like, I think I shouldn't have said that. But anyway, so we're gonna give him a hug, and then would you like a rose? Do not ask if you can be boyfriend, girlfriend. Not now, girl. You guys can't. Woohoo. Okay, he doesn't want a rose. He's like, girl, just give me a kiss. I don't need a rose. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, very happy people. Sorry, I cannot talk. But very happy people, and I don't know, I think he's just shown a very good side of him, which is great. Okay, it's becoming dark, so we need to move our butts. As you can see, it's quite dark now, but we're gonna make it quick, and then we're gonna do the last 2 people inside. We'll go somewhere where there's much more light. But okay, so our third last person who's gonna make it through, if that's correct, is someone who we all love. I think we all literally love. And I'm not sure what happened today. I can't explain that behavior, but I think that regardless, he's still very much about Lara. He cares a lot about Lara, and yeah, I think that he has a little bit of issues now, which has shown that maybe he's not exactly comfortable with certain things. Maybe Lara overstepped a line that he wasn't really comfortable just yet with. Maybe he overstepped a line where Lara wasn't just comfortable yet. We'll figure that out, definitely. But I think that overall their relationship is very strong and very good. I think that they still have a lot to learn about each other. And I think once they do that, it will be a little bit more better communication, and that they will enjoy each other's company. But I do love them, and Lara loves them, and the community loves them. So our third last person who makes it through is our lovely Adrian. Okay, so as I said, I don't know what happened today. I honestly cannot tell you why. They just had a bad conversation. Maybe they just had a little fight, you know, something that they didn't agree on, and that's okay. So I'm not the maddest about it, but okay, we can't offer him a rose. We were able to offer him a rose earlier, but now we can't, so but that's okay. But okay, yeah, I think that they just need to learn about each other and that they don't know each other that well. That's why they still had that little bump. But it's okay, we're definitely gonna figure out that in the next episode, how when we see like their relationship going, and also when they have a single date again, just to see how it goes. But okay, we are now gonna move inside because we have no light out here. So what we'll maybe do is we'll stand over here just because here is light. Okay, so I know we can't see much, but I hope that you guys can see at least who the people are. But these are our last two people. So far we have Adrian, Caden, Fergus and Dalton who have made it through. We are now gonna pick our final and fifth person. So these were the two people who were voted the most, which was just amazing for me because I was like, oh my gosh, the drama. But I think that they both had specific reasons on why you guys picked them. Olivia, because Olivia didn't make effort. They didn't have a romantic connection just yet. With Landon has that jealous streak regardless of how well they get along. Same with Olivia. They get along with getting to know each other, which is quite good. But with Landon, they've got a little bit, they have a little bit more of a romantic connection, but there is that thing of, will he be jealous of every single thing? Whether a guy just greets her or if something happens, you don't know. But I think it's rather best that we figure out who is gonna go home now and get rid of that person who potentially won't get along with Laura in the future, because we want the best for Laura and that's all that we want. So the person that will be safe and will be offered our final rose is someone who has put in the effort, regardless of the situation, to get to know her, has made the effort to open up a little bit more romantically, and that might have just saved their ass, if I may say. And I'm just so happy that the right person was picked to go through, and therefore our fifth and final person who will be going through to the next round is our beautiful and lovely Olivia. So anticlimax as always. But yeah, so our Olivia made it through. I honestly don't even know how I felt about it, because to be honest with you, I feel like with Olivia and Laura, they had a connection, but luckily Olivia was saved by their date, because if she didn't allow Laura to if she didn't allow Laura to give those romantic connections with her, it would have never worked. She would have been sent home 100%. But I think I wasn't exactly, I don't know, I feel like if Landon wasn't that jealous kind of person, I would have sent him through, because they have a good connection, but that jealousy is just so off-putting, and I don't think that Laura would want that. And I just, sometimes I wish that he didn't have that part of him, because I feel like he's genuinely a nice guy. But I think because of his past relationships, regardless of the goals or being around him and wanting his money, he was still jealous of those goals if they weren't there for him exactly, and because they were mainly there for his money, and they would maybe still have like a different relationship on the side. So I think he was always just jealous because he could never have the perfect relationship, and maybe Laura wasn't the one to show him that, and maybe he wasn't patient enough, and maybe he wasn't ready for the adventure, as Heather said. So I think that he just needs to work a bit on himself, and we'll see how it goes. But okay, I'm sorry, my friend, but can we just be friends? I know we've had a good relationship and we've had a good run. Thank you so much for being so kind with us. you are appreciated, and I will see you at the wedding, okay? I'll make sure you get someone, don't worry. Okay, so alright, we're gonna kick him out of the house because he's gotta go. Okay, so yeah, that's that. I think that we had a good elimination. I think that regardless of Landon being sent home, he still kept himself up and he didn't show that he was upset. I know that he is upset, but he still made sure to show Lara that he is gonna work on himself and that he respects her choice of what she decides. He wants nothing but the best for her, and that's exactly what he said in the beginning, that he would make sure that Lara is treated the best and has the best in the world. And I think even though he left, he still gave that to her. So I'm very proud of him for doing that. So just to go through the comments a bit, I think most of the comments, everybody said Landon, and the reason why they said Landon is because of the jealousy. He's a bit clingy, he's not exactly ready for a relationship. Which I agree, because Heather was the one that mentioned maybe he's not exactly ready yet for a relationship, which I totally agree. I think that he needs to work on himself, and he definitely will do that. The only people who voted for someone else was Mom Cave, Blissful, and January. They all voted for Olivia, and then Mama Cave also voted for Adrian, which was quite interesting because I think she's seeing something that we don't see exactly, because even today, like when Lara wasn't having it with Adrian, I'm now also thinking like, what's going on? Like, what does she know we don't know? But yeah, we'll see. I'm very excited to see what's gonna happen next, because the less that there is, the better we get to know the characters a bit more. So next episode is basically a relaxing day. So what I thought, that instead of just doing nothing here at home, I thought that maybe we should go out and maybe make a club or something, and then kind of just see what we can do with that, so that we can still have the romantic connections with everyone and not letting anybody become jealous. So I was thinking maybe we go to the beach or something, I don't know, but we'll see. And then our 9th episode will be going on our dates again, and then it will be the eliminations, and then there will be 4 people, and then we'll be doing it on Twitter, because yeah, then it's 4 people and we can put it in a poll. So that's when it becomes interesting, because then there's a lot more people that can vote, and that's where it becomes a little bit more tricky. So I'm very excited for that. But thank you guys so much for joining me in this episode. Thank you so much to our lovely Blue Sky, who's created Landon. I'm so thankful. She's honestly an angel. I love her to death. She is like literally a best friend of mine, and I was so happy when she entered a character. That's why I loved him so much as well. But it's so sad to see him go, and I know that he will find someone. I will make sure that he finds someone. And yeah, I'm very excited about this whole series, and I think I'm excited about the end, because I have something special planned for you guys. So I'm very excited about it all. I'm just excited. I'll stop now talking though. But okay, I hope you guys have an amazing day further, and we'll speak again in the next episode. Bye!